Wolverhampton Wanderers 2, Newcastle United 1. Don't think they're going to be bringing out a DVD of that game, but 3 points is the main thing, and to get 3 points at Molineux is massive. I think it's massive for the season too. I think the Southampton game, you could argue, it turned a little bit of a corner, and today just cements that for me. By far the better team, restricting Newcastle to one shot, which ultimately went in. But it was okay. I think the link-up play between Hwang and Jimenez looks very promising. Jimenez today didn't get on the score sheet, but got a couple of assists, and the assist for the second goal was tremendous forward play. It's almost dropping a little bit deeper, coming deeper for the ball, similar to how Kane played for Spurs last season, and really making it happen. He's not getting caught in possession as much as he has been at the previous games too, so again, really promising. Hwang, though, I can see why people are drawing similarities with Jota. Strong, tenacious, drives in field very well. But I always feel if he's in between the goal, I've always felt like he's got a good chance of scoring, and he took his 2 finishes today with aplomb. I thought he was very good. Trincao had a quiet game. Would have liked to see Madama come on a little bit earlier. Sace did well today. But looking at the full-backs, looking at the wing-backs, I want a little bit more from them. Marcel is limited. He'll be your 7 out of 10 every week. There's a car going past there. He'll be your 7 out of 10 every week. But and even like Semedo's better than he's playing at the minute. He just wants to keep coming in field, easy pass, and I feel like it restricts our play a lot more. I'd like to see Nate Nori start today, but it's all a bit of a muchness. I think Cody had a good game too. Neves and Martinho playing a little bit further forward, trying to cut through defensive with passes instead of being a little bit passive and going side to side. That was better today. But like I said, a win is a win. We should be beating teams like Newcastle. I'm not really sure about Newcastle's goal. I listened to WM on the way home saying look, it should have been stopped because Sarr was down, but I'm not really buying that. But didn't create too much, but the chances we created we took, which has not been the story for the most of the season. So positive. International break now, recharge the batteries. Villa away, massive game. Could make it 3 wins on the bounce and get one over the Villa. That'd be great. So yeah, happy Matt Cooper. Wolves 2, Newcastle 1.
Wolves 2, Newcastle 1. Really pleased with that. Going into the international break, there's a massive difference between drawing that game and winning that today. I thought we controlled the game, really. I thought we played really well. In spells, I suppose we played well. But I thought we looked like the much better footballing team. Newcastle were terrible. Offered absolutely nothing. Feels like it was St Maximum or nothing, to be fair, and I thought we defended really well, particularly Hillman again. Really been impressed with him this season. Midfield controlled it. Neves and Martinho I thought were excellent again. But that boy Hwang, absolutely magnificent. Him and Raul Jimenez, best 2 players on the pitch today. Raul is well and truly back. And as I say, write that man off at your peril. He was absolutely superb. It's an easy thing to say. I'm probably not going to be the only person to say this. Hwang and Jota, the comparisons are there. You can tell we've missed that link up. That player who's going to sort of bounce off Raul. But yeah, really pleased with that today. 6 points in a week. Going into the international break, as I say, it's a massive difference between drawing that game. But yeah, onwards and upwards. 2 tough away games now in Leeds and Villa. Villa then Leeds, I should say, sorry. And if you look at that, if we were to get 4 points from those games, we're really looking positive. But overall, it's just a shift. It's just a shift from last season, which is the most refreshing thing. The referee, I've got a comment today, was terrible. Absolutely. But I mean, that one in the second half when he gave Raul offside, and they've taken a free kick from in our half, it's just absolutely mind-boggling. But as I say, we'll definitely have tougher tests this afternoon. But yeah, onwards and upwards, and delighted with the win.
So Wolves 2, Newcastle United 1. Hwang the hero at Molineux today. Deserved victory in my opinion. We had to work hard for it though towards the end. It was a very scrappy finish to the game. The players seemed to completely lose the ability in their legs to clear the ball towards the end. While Newcastle put us under a bit of pressure, but a very good win heading into the second international break with 3 wins from our last 4. That is much more like it from Wolves. In the first half, first 15 minutes, I thought we were awful, and Newcastle had us really pinned in. But after that, we took control of the game a little bit between Jimenez and Hwang, who was really, really good today. Jimenez as well. His 2 assists are really top quality from him, and Hwang with the 2 finishes. The first one, you could say the goalkeeper could do a little bit better, maybe if he stays on his line. It doesn't go in, but the second one from Hwang is just pure class, and that's why we signed him. And a certain former manager of ours turned him down in the past, so I'm glad that Bruno hasn't this time. As for him today, I thought that it was a real game of which he just thought we better hold on here towards the end, because we had subs like on the bench, Dendonker, Traore of high quality, which didn't come on like towards the end, but I was screaming for them with 15 minutes left, because Traore would have been perfect to have on that pitch as an outball, because we just couldn't play properly towards the end of the game. As for Newcastle, they haven't had a great start. The 7 games without a win for them, but they didn't cause us too much bother today. Of course, the goal, by the way, for Newcastle, might I add, is, in my opinion, another injustice on Wolves' part. Jose Sa is clearly down, clearly has an injury, and the referee was about to stop the game. Just before he blows a whistle, Sa gets up and says, "Oh God, they're going to score here. I better get back and try and get my stricken self back into position." And the referee has a whistle in his mouth, doesn't blow. Hendrick takes a shot which goes in. In my opinion, the game should have been stopped. He was going to, but it was clear afterwards as well that Sa was still hurt from that challenge with Joe Linton, which you could even claim was a foul. Like, he goes in full-blooded. I know he's trying to win the ball, but he does catch Sa as well. And trust me that if Wolves didn't win this game, there would be a lot more people saying that shouldn't have stood that goal, because, well, in Graham Scott, in truth as well, didn't have a great game in my opinion. He was giving Newcastle way too many soft free kicks. Not that many to us, but just as well, we got over the line in the end with the victory. As for Jimenez, I just want to add a quick note. A great win last weekend to Southampton. A great goal from him as well. And 2 assists of real high quality today from the Mexican, who's going to go off with his country, and I hope he enjoys that a lot in this next international break, because he's deserved it with 2 fantastic performances in the last 2 games. And Hwang looks like the man. The new South Korean, ready to go and firing for Wolves in the Premier League, as we come out 2-1 victors against Newcastle today after a fantastic home performance, I might add as well today. Connor Cody, who I've criticised the last few weeks, was really good again today, along with Max Kilman, who's fastly turning into Wolves' best defender. That's it. Wolves 2, Newcastle 1.
Finally, coming away from Wolves with a win, a home win, and a couple of goals to go with it. What a performance today from the boys. Started off a bit shaky, first 5 minutes, and I thought, oh, bloody hell, here we go again. But then we really got into the game. Some brilliant performances from so many players today. And the main man really, that guy up front, Hwang Hee-chan, he was brilliant. He ran his socks off. He got into positions. He wanted the ball, the movement. Oh, watching him play football, he's brilliant. I just heard Melissa on the phone in comparing him to Jota. Very similar to Jota, and I think it's what we've been looking for up front. And it's brilliant to see him play well and get some goals. Alongside him, Raul Jimenez, I thought today he was brilliant as well. Linking up the goals for him, the 2 assists that he got for both of his goals are brilliant. Great through balls for both of them, and the second one especially, where he's turned a couple of players inside out. Brilliant to see. I thought we played really well today in both sides of the pitch. Defending, I'll give some stick to Cody and Sice and Marcel and this past couple of weeks, but today I could not fault them. Cody was a rock at the back. Sice won every tackle. Marcel's passing was much better. Everybody's passing was much better. Brilliant to see. So happy about the defending today. Jose Sa again in goal, brilliant. Made a key save in the second half on St. Maximin. Their goal's a bit, I can't really explain what their goal was like. Bit of a dodgy bit of refereeing, maybe should have stopped the play, but look, we got 3 points, and it's massively what we've needed from a home game. Not only have we got 3 points, it was a great performance from everybody today. I loved watching it. Atmosphere was great with against the away fans as well. So yeah, going forward, I can see that that team working really well. I got a bit worried towards the end, about 75 minutes on, that we weren't making a change. I thought people looked a bit leggy, but look, it worked out in the end, and we've come away with the 3 points. So heading into the international break now, it's a good win. Hopefully we can carry on the momentum for in 2 weeks' time against Villa away, which is a big game for us, as it always is. So yeah, brilliant today, all around the pitch, and a brilliant result. Get in there. Come on, you Wanderers.